So check this out. The Biden administration is really pushing to ban TikTok, and I don't have a problem with it. What's up, guys? It's Josh back with another video, and today I wanted to do some more cyber news. And it was an interesting article that came out dealing with the TikTok platform and how the government is looking to ban the actual application from being used within the US. And some of the reasons why is because it poses a security risk because of the information that's gathered by a foreign company. You know what I'm saying? That most likely passes that information on to a foreign government. So I really don't have a problem with this. At the end of the day, it's all about protecting the citizens. That's the way I look at it. And with an application like this, there are some cybersecurity risks that we should be aware of while using this application. So let's hop over to the article and I'll read a little bit about it. I give my thoughts as well. So let's get to it.
Before we move forward, I wanted to ask the KeepItTechie fam to consider joining my channel membership. By joining the membership, you can support the channel, get access to member-only videos, tech mentorship, early technical course access, and exclusive Linux content. Thanks, and back to the video.
Alright, so this article is on ZNet, and what I typically like to do is get an article from a tech website, or at least something that's tech adjacent. But I first saw this story on CNBC or CBS, one of those major platforms that talked about the Biden administration looking to ban it. But this article covers a little bit more of the tech side of it. So the title states why TikTok is being banned. Here's what you need to know. And it says federal and state governments and even some universities have banned TikTok, and here's why. And shout out to Jada Jones for putting this article together. It's well written, so definitely I want to shout her out. And make sure you guys go check out the article. Like I said, it'll always be down in the description of the video. But the first paragraph starts off, it says the US has had a rocky relationship with TikTok and its parent company ByteDance, which is headquarters in Beijing. In 2020, former President Donald Trump proposed ByteDance sell parts of his company to Microsoft. And I remember the huge story behind that. That was crazy. You know, he was basically trying to get them to sell at least part of it to an American company. Now, it also says if an American company controlled TikTok, it was presumed the app would be less of a security concern for the US and other countries. And that's my issue with the app. And not that I 100% hate TikTok. I actually use it. I have a page over there where I upload all my videos, but I don't allow that application to get any of my information, which is why I think it's a security concern. But anyway, it says, but late last year, the U.S. Congress approved a motion to ban TikTok on all federal government issued phones. And I remember when that happened, I remember seeing, emails about it. Let me just say that. But on Monday, it says the White House ordered all federal employees to have the app removed in the next 30 days. A day later, the European Parliament ordered members from all three of its institutes to delete the app from government devices and urge members to delete it from their personal devices too. Now it says shortly after that decision, Canada's chief information officer ordered government issued devices to be free of TikTok, a conclusion supported by Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. And this is like one of the things I really wanted to highlight. So it ain't just the US, it's multiple countries out here that are looking at TikTok as a security threat. Now it says more than half of the US states have also banned or partially banned TikTok from state-issued government phones. In some states, the governors are eager to propose a nationwide ban on the app. Some public state-funded universities have also banned the app from being used on university networks. Here's why all these bans are being enforced. So let's check out exactly why, because it's multiple countries and it gives their reasoning. And that's why I wanted to go to kind of like a tech website to see what they put up about it. All right, so which countries have banned TikTok on federal devices? So these are the countries that have banned TikTok because they believe the app poses a national security threat. There are other countries that banned the app years ago, but cite shielding citizens from viewing inappropriate content as their reason for banning. So, Taiwan, the United States, and more than half of its state governments, Canada and its provinces, the European Union governing body, Belgium, Denmark, New Zealand, the United States, or the United Kingdom. Now, why are some governments banning it? Each government organization that has banned TikTok from devices has cited security concerns. TikTok can collect lots of personal information from its users. In the app's privacy policy, it states that when you create an account, upload content, or interact with the platform in any way, TikTok can and will collect the following: any age and profile information, so name, age, username, phone number, profile image, email, and password. Any user generated content uploaded to the app, audio recording, photos, comments, and videos, direct messaging, any information used to purchase something through the app, so core numbers, names, information, third-party payment apps, billing, and shipping information. And so the problem with this is, whether you choose to use this or not, is this company is owned by a foreign organization. That information can be sent to the government in some form or fashion. A foreign government, especially since we don't have 100% good relationship with the country where this information is going. Now, some of TikTok information gathering methods can be circumvented by taking steps like denying the app access to your contents, which is something that I do. I do the exact same thing. I don't allow it access to my contents, but much of the TikTok information gathering is automatic and cannot be stopped by the user, for instance. And that's crazy right there. Like right here, your device information, so IP address, mobile carrier, and network type. Your location, as well as cookies, and then device metadata describes how, when, and where your user generated content was created. But at the end of the day, you're choosing to put this information up there by using this application. Now, it says some governments are concerned there could be a big problem if adversaries get a hold of this user data, and that's the problem right there. It can be especially concerning if the government officials with clearance to sensitive and classified information give away their personal data. And that's why the ban on federal government issued devices is being forced. And yeah, that's definitely true. Now, Mona Fortier, president of Canada's Treasury board, told the BBC that the ban is a proactive measure to keep national secrets secret or secure. Now, on a mobile device, TikTok data collection methods provide considerably access to the content of the phone, she said. While the risks of using the applications are clear, we have no evidence at this point that the government information has been compromised. Now, it also says the European Commission said it's banning the app to ensure that no data from members can be used against them in a possible cybersecurity attack. And that's their reason. Now, Chris DeRusha, the federal chief information security officer, told the Associated Press that the ban is a step in the government's commitment to securing our digital infrastructure and protecting the Americans' people's security and privacy. And essentially, what I get from this, to be honest, we are the only people that can access the American people's private information. We're the only ones that can do that. So that's what I get from that. You know what I'm saying? But what does TikTok have to say about it? Following each government ban, TikTok has claimed that the bans are unfounded, unfair, and implemented without evidence that the app poses a security threat. Now, after the Canadian government ban, a spokesperson from TikTok told the BBC that the app's ban blocks Canadian officials from reaching people on public platforms or on a public platform. The spokesperson said no one from Canada, from the Canadian government, met with the company to discuss or compromise, and that the company is disappointed in Canadian government's decision. Now, TikTok has similar disapproval reacting to the European ban. The company said denying users access to government officials is a self-defeating step. After the US announced its TikTok ban, TikTok spokesperson Brooke Aberweather said the US decision to ban the app without consulting the companies prompted its allies to take the same steps. She said that the company is disappointed in the United States decision. Now let's talk about the UK ban. Now the UK, it says TikTok remains adamant that the government bans are based on geopolitical motivations, and that's true. It's somewhat is based on that. It's just where the company is headquartered. You know what I'm saying? That's really what it's about. And it says that the app does not pose any significant threats. But how do we know that? You know what I'm saying? Now, more recently, the Biden administration has called on Chinese TikTok shareholders to divest their stakes in the app or risk a total ban on the app in the US. The recent threat echoes the ones made by former President Trump in 2020. So that's something that Trump and Biden kind of agree with. Now it says, however, the former president couldn't follow through with the nationwide ban as the move was blocked by U.S. courts. Now it says our current president may face a similar fate, which, yeah, that's probably what's going to happen again, but we'll see. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. They're really trying to push it. And it says to ban TikTok on every American device, the White House will likely have to face a number of legal and political hurdles since the administration has yet to define what national security risks the app poses. But what's different this time is that there are many U.S. lawmakers that have proposed White House supported legislation to ban any foreign created tech if it threatens national security. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Go down and check out that article, man. That's an interesting article. It kind of covers pretty much everything that's going on or that has been going on with banning of TikTok in some of these countries. Now, I would love to hear you guys' thoughts, so please leave your comments down below. I know I gave some of my opinions, and those opinions may not be as popular, but whatever. Just give me your response or tell me your thoughts on if TikTok should be banned or should it be okay to be used, you know, and stop messing with your favorite application, you know what I'm saying? But please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions, leave comments down in the comments below, and of course, keep it techie.